Man, what up with y'all, man? This is King 88. Back up here, man, trying to get stuff together, man. Do a little work. See, get something done today. Man, got some fittings and stuff, man, for the turbo. Man, that turbo stuff, man, is kind of new to me. Man, the terminology and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not used to that, man. I had to call Precision yesterday to ask them, you know what I'm saying, what kind of wastegate, what wastegate I need, and what blow-off valve I need. But they let me know which one I need to get when I get to that point. Like I said, man, I got that my LS is gonna be a 383 Stroker LS, Texas Speed, stage 2 cam. I'm probably gonna end up running one turbo, but you never know with me. If I'm able to do two, I'll do two, but as of right now, I'm just gonna run one. Like I mentioned before, my block and stuff, it's a 5.3, so basically gonna be bored to a 5.7. So I mean, we're gonna see what it's gonna do, because I had this my 383 dyno, and it was about 475. I'm gonna try to, hopefully with some of the upgrades I did, I could get a little bit more out of it. I guess we'll see. Got some more fittings for that LS. Got a lot going on, but I mean, when it gets done, you know, I know I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. And then, like with the LS motor, I probably gonna end up trying to get like an MC. That I want a Landau, but I know them's gonna be hard to find, and probably get knocked over the head for one of them. So I might try to find me an MC around here and go ahead and get everything situated with that, and take everything out, put all new stuff in, like I did this one. But like I said, man, I'm gonna try to get a little bit done today. Also, man, like, comment, subscribe on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. All it takes is one little button, you know, one little push to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try to start doing some real good footage of my Delta, and then I for sure go get some real good footage when it comes to that MC or Landau when I start on that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of work done right now. Get off here, try to knock something out. I'll holler at y'all. What up with y'all, man? I'm back. I got some stuff from Sumner, like I said, man. My oil sensor. I think I don't know. I might roll with this one, or I might get the AC Delco one. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I got nothing but fitters, man. For this oil pan for the turbo stuff. I got these for when I'm doing making terminals and stuff like that. When it comes to the weatherproof stuff and whenever I'm just doing certain stuff regarding wiring. Like I said, LS stuff. I was trying to use this, but I might have to send this back. I don't know yet. We'll see. And then turbo. This actually needs to go on the Delta. Plug. Like I said, man, really just nothing but fittings. We got the high heat tank tape by Painless. And then got a, like I said, man, little knick-knack stuff, man, from Summit, from a turbo flange. Just get an extra one. That's one thing about me. I try to have backups to the backups. I guess I get that from the oil field when I was in the oil field. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and get this pan out and start putting some of these fittings on. All right, man, I'm back. Got this Holley LS swap oil pan out. Like I said, man, part number 302-1. Like I said, man, it's something simple, man. I'm putting on, put a plug in that, but and I seen on Summit that they sell that liquid thread sealing. I ain't never used it. I always use thread tape. Like I said, man, I came from the oil field, so primarily what I did was wireline, you know, worked around explosives. So we always use thread tape on stuff. I might try to get that liquid sealant to see, you know, if it's better. But my older cousin told me a long time ago, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, like I said, man, what I got, it's like little knick-knack stuff, man. Just trying to get stuff for that turbo, so when I do get it, I don't have to get all that stuff. I don't want to get too far ahead, because when you do that, something either bound to happen, or you did ordered the wrong stuff. And I think Summit, they return policy is like 6 months, and you did bought something, you know, a year ago, thinking that you need it, and then you try to return it, and you know, you pass the 6 months or whatever. So, like I said, I try to order like as I go, but you know, you can't get too far ahead, because you'll end up buying something that ain't right, and you got to rebuy something, and then you like, damn, I did wasted some money, man. Or you got to try to sell it on Facebook Market, and people want to lowball you. I'll be like, hell no. So, you know, that's it with that. Try to pack open, you know. But I mean, like I said, man, all I did was just, you know, bought that fitting -4 for my oil feed line for my turbo or whatever. well, it's gonna go to that oil cylinder. That's why I gotta get on Motion and order. I'm gonna order that little brass 90, and then the other dashboard fitting is gonna go in there, and then I got another adapter for my my oil sensor, and I'm just gonna do it like that. But I bought a little cap, you know what I'm saying? So everything be copacetic when it comes, you know, so won't nothing get off in there that don't need to be in there. But like I said, man, Holley, I see some people that you know, be bashing Holley, because I read a lot of reviews when I'm buying something that I don't know too much about. So I do my research on it, and I be seeing people, you know what I'm saying, it be the easiest or simplest thing, man, and they'll talk mad noise because one little thing is off, or I ain't never really understood it. I don't do it. I mean, like I said, I tend to do research, ask people. Like I said, I called Precision Turbo yesterday, and you know, asked them what I needed, and you know, the guy told me, and you know, if something ain't right, I mean, at the end of the day, if it's cheap, I mean, I ain't gonna trip. But if it's like, if it costs like you know, a couple $100 or something like that, or over $100, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey man, and then, you know, that's when you gotta jump on Facebook Market and try to sell it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it might take a minute for it to sell, or it might sell real fast because somebody need it, or somebody gonna lowball you on it. And I'm like, you know, at least you get some of your money back. But I mean, for the most part, I'm not really gonna if somebody lowball me on something, especially when it's brand new, I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta pay. I might drop it, you know, $10 or something like that, but I'm not dropping it to your price. You know what I'm saying? I done had somebody. It was matter of fact, it was a Sniper EFI low car bracket, throttle bracket, and I think I paid over like $100, maybe. I think it was over $100 for that bracket. And come to find out, I needed a different bracket because the one that I had was too bulky, and it with my setup, it just wasn't gonna be right. I couldn't run it with the setup that I got, and so I put it on Facebook Market, and man, some dude from like, I want to say like West Virginia or somebody, it was out east, and he hit me up like, hey man, you know, will you take $40 for it? I'm like, bro, this bracket is brand new. I said, yeah, I got it out the package, but it's never been mounted, nothing, is brand new. And he was like, oh, well, you know, like trying to $40. I'm like, it's $100-something bracket, and then plus shipping. I'm like, you tripping? I'm not sending you my bracket for $40, bro. I'm not gonna do that, and I didn't do it. I still got the bracket. But then back to this tank. I mean, this pan, man. This pan, I'm like, it's like, first and foremost, I love billet stuff, because it's like, if I could pay a little bit extra for it to be billet, I'm gonna do it, because billet to me is like hella nice. But I know this is pretty much like cast aluminum or whatnot. But man, this to me, I mean, that's real good quality, you know, in my opinion. Like I said, I put the, you know, little cap on, so like I said, with nothing try to get up in there. But yeah, man, for the most part, man, this is gonna be my setup. One day I gotta take all this stuff down to folks, because the rest of my LS parts, besides the rotating assembly, is in there. And then I need to get another timing belt cover because I need those. I just bought a regular one. I probably gonna end up getting a Dash 10 weld-on bong. I might go that route. I have to see. But I know ICT makes a timing belt cover, timing chain cover with Dash 10 AN line. What's that? That'd be female. No, that'd be male fittings on both sides. So yeah, man. But I think Holley make, Holley and then Moroso. I mean, them two. I mean, I don't mind spending a little bit for they product, because I know it's gonna be nice at the end of the day. But yeah, man, went ahead and did that to lightweight, kind of get it out the way. I got my oil filter too. That's what I'm saying, when I buy stuff like the oil pan, I got my oil pan bolts, but I bought the black ARP ones, and that's pretty much what I got all on the Delta 88, but I didn't know that they rust. I was like, man, so some of the ones I got on there rust, or kind of got rust on them, and then so the ones I got for my pan, for this pan, I'm gonna swap them out and buy the stainless steel ARP ones, because like I said, man, I like quality, good quality, and I just dig, the brands, certain brands. Like, you can't talk me out of a brand that I already got on this car, because at the end of the day, that's just me. I know how I want to do stuff, and I know how I was raised. And one of my dad's friends told me, when it came to when I was in car audio stuff real heavy, and my amps, it kept shutting off, and I was like, I took it back up there to where my dad buddy worked at, and there was like one of the guys, I think the guy that installed it was like, yeah, man, your amp is too small for what you're trying to do. And then my dad's buddy told me this, I'll never forget it. He said, you pay for what you get, so I'm never gonna go low end. I'm always gonna stay in the middle or high end of anything that I buy. It's gonna be either, middle of the road. I'm gonna get high end of stuff, because you pay a little extra, and the quality goes up, and then you pay top dollar. I mean, in some cases, you don't have nothing to worry about for a few years. So, yeah, man, my dad buddies, said that to me. I think I was 18, 17, 18, 19 years old, and he told me that. I ain't never forgot it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I roll when it comes to certain things, pay a little, like I said, you pay a little bit extra, you'll have some, some good stuff. And another deal too is, I normally don't buy nothing secondhand, because that's just how I am. Like, you see, I still got the plastic. I put this back in the plastic and stuff like that. I know it ain't been messed with, and I like to cut the plastic off and stuff, because that's how you know it's new, when it's already been opened up and people that did their way with it. That's when, you know, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, man, so I just, like I said, it's just little knick-knack stuff that I got from Summit. Ain't nothing big yet. I'm just trying to, like I said, do a few things. You know, before I buy it, try to get ahead of the game a little bit. But man, I guess another thing too, I gotta have knee replacement surgery here pretty soon, so brother gonna be down for a minute. But man, let me jump off of here, and I got a few things to do to the Delta. And man, shout out to my homeboy Pat. Man, he helped me out with something that I didn't really too much understand. It was regarding a relay, and I know, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And I had my relay wired up a certain way, but something, I couldn't communicate with the EFI when it came to my fans. They was coming on, and then it was only reading one fan, and they was coming on, but I didn't have no control on them. So that's where I was confused or whatever, and I was gonna have somebody else look at it. But man, I asked my homeboy Pat, and man, he was like, hey man, you gotta do it like this. He was like, you gotta eliminate this and wire it up like this. I was like, you know, I didn't ever think of it that way. But man, yeah, he helped me out with that. Man, and he a real car guy. He a car guy too, but he be racing, and so he do a lot of racing. He currently building a race car. But yeah, man. Let me get all out of here. And I might cut y'all back on to show you what I got going, what I'm doing. But we'll see what's up. Let me get to work. I'll holler at y'all.